Hey y'all, welcome back to my garden. If you are new here, my name is Miriam and I'm gardening in Zone 9B in Northern California. If your garden is looking a little tired, don't worry, you're not alone. Today, I'm going to go through some gardening maintenance tasks that are really important for all of us to follow to ensure that our gardens can continue to be healthy and that we can have great harvests. We're gonna tackle weeds, refresh mulch, check for any pest or disease, ensure our garden is being watered properly, and also be sure to fertilize. Let's get started. Before you pull any weeds or anything else like that, do a walkthrough of your garden. Does everything look all right? You want to walk through, take a look at all of your beds, and make sure there's nothing that you need to address or fix. 5 days ago, I trellised this escalator squash up and it's gone wild again. So it's kind of crazy how quickly escalator squash or squashes in general can grow. Let me show you what's going on the bottom there. It's crazy. This is 5 days of growth. I cannot believe it. And I am allergic to these plants. I love eating them, but their leaves and stems irritate my skin. So therefore I'm putting on a sweater. It is kind of crazy how quickly this has grown. And I'm actually really excited about this plant because there are so many flowers, male and female. So I know that this is going to be super prolific. The issue is going to be keeping up with it because it grows so quickly. I'm definitely going to have to come out here and look at it on an almost daily basis. Oh my gosh. So that's one branch. Here's another one. And I will go in and prune it back a bit. Oh my gosh, it's all over. Can you guys even understand how big this is? I hope it's showing up on screen. This is crazy town. I'm not even trying to get them tied up at the moment. I just want to get them on the trellis. Oh my gosh, here's another. Oh Lord. I don't know how I'm going to get this one up here. Wow. And these leaves are so big and long. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to be gentle because these leaves are hollow. In the world? It's not even been a week. Wow, 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 wow. I don't know how I'm gonna get this up there. We're just going to take over the entirety of this trellis. Put this one here. And we'll put this one at the end. Oh my gosh. It's still crazy. And then there's one over here. Oh my goodness! And this one already has fruit on it. Wow. Okay, if you're ever wondering what kind of zucchini to get an escalator because I've never seen anything grow so quickly and already be so productive. We've got a squash here. We've got one here. We've got several small ones. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. This is crazy. All right, I think this is the last of branches. to start to tie them up. Wow. And these leaves are just so big. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. As you can see, I got most of them off the floor. Let me bring you down so you can see all the baby squash in here. So we've got quite a few down there. 1, 2. There. Here's a third one way in here. Of course, we got some male flowers as well. Lots of male flowers. I'm going to cut back these older leaves. I don't know where my pruners are, so we're going to use the wire cutter. It'll still work. And we're just going to cut off these old leaves. When you cut off the old leaves, you improve the amount of air circulation. We don't need these leaves at the very bottom of the plant. There are adequate leaves up top that are going to get all the sunlight that is needed. So this is something that you want to make sure you do, is to cut back old leaves or leaves that have damage to them. Like this leaf, you can see those slight traces, those lines in the center, those are leaf miners. So you want to remove leaves that are damaged like that. And I'm going to go through this and really work on clearing out the leaves at the bottom. So the goal is anything below where you have fruit, you cut off the leaves. It's not only hard to get to them, but it's hard to see them because of all of the growth here. So one in the back here, I want to cut that out. What ends up happening is that way at the bottom, you end up getting super old ones, and we want to remove all of these leaves. I'm going to go to the back. Here's another. Another thing to cut is fruit that did not get fertilized properly. This happens a lot at the beginning of the season. You'll get female flowers, but not any male flowers, and the female flowers will not get pollinated, and they will die back. All right, the rest is looking pretty good. Oh, here's one more fruit. So here's another unpollinated fruit. The cool thing about zucchini is that it's all edible, the leaves, the fruits, everything. So we're gonna give the chickens a little treat. Unfortunately, one of them is broody and she is refusing to come out, even though I took the eggs from her. All right, girlies, here we go. And here we have a pumpkin plant, a volunteer pumpkin plant. I'm assuming it's from the pumpkins I gave them during the fall. And I guess it came out in their poop. And now we have a huge volunteer pumpkin plant. All right, friend, you gotta go in. Inside, please, thank you. I've got some new plants to put in the ground that I'm very excited about. This is a yellow pepper. And what I'm super excited about are these. These are Roselle hibiscus. I cannot wait to make some hibiscus tea. This is my bed that currently has garlic that will be coming out soon. It also has okra, which are in the same family as hibiscus. Now, I do not have fertilizer with me right now, so I will have to top dress tomorrow. There we go. When you have the roots twisting around. This is called being root bound, and you want to loosen them up a little bit. Now I'm going to press down. You do that because you want the roots to be in contact with the soil. You don't want any air pockets. If there are air pockets, the roots will not grow. We're done here. Let's get this pepper plant in. We've got this bed here with onions and bell peppers. Scoot the mulch out of the way as best as we can. Oh, the soil is so beautiful. This was a bulk soil delivery of compost and topsoil. It was my Christmas present from my mom and my sister, even though I got it in April. Actually, no, I got it in May. That's basically my rule, is all Christmas and birthday presents are like homesteading related. So here we go, beautiful bell pepper. And we're just gonna set it in there. Oh, the soil is so nice and warm. Oh my gosh. I do need to put more mulch here, so I will do that. Because you want at least 2 inches of mulch, and we definitely do not have that. Make sure this thing is straight. Okay, that is good. We want at least 2 inches of mulch so that we can keep the soil nice and shaded. And mulch helps the soil retain moisture. That is pretty good. So it keeps things cool and it keeps things moist. We've got one more project left. Let's see if we can get it done before it gets too dark. So we are back to the same bed where we were just putting in the hibiscus. The hibiscus is right behind us. And what I want to do is see about this garlic. I mean, I think it's ready to come out. There's definitely more than 5 leaves on each of these that are dried out. Dig it out a little bit. Oh goodness, it's hard. Oh, there we go. All right, this is pretty nice. It's not too shabby. It's small, but not shabby at all. Maybe standing up would help. Oh wow, this one started to sprout. You can see how it split right there. But still edible. It just won't store well. There's another one. Uh-oh. Some of these are broken off. So, man. Trats. So that means garlic is down there. Let's see if I can find it. See it. I mean, we may end up having volunteer garlic here next year. Nothing is coming up. Could it be further down than that? Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, it went bad, it rotted. Oh, that's so sad. Well, you lose some, you win some, you lose some. That's unfortunate. All right, then we know that the others probably rotted as well. This is, oh my gosh, look at how tiny this thing is. Oh man. I mean, you kind of knew just by the width of the stem. The stem is so thin. Let's stand up and get leverage. Yeah, this is gorgeous. But look at the difference between the stem sizes and then the garlic size. All right. Yeah, very strange. Oh, these are connected. Wow. All right, we got about 3 left. Again, one super small and one pretty big. All right, that's it. And these unfortunately rotted underground. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 that rotted underground. That's unfortunate. Oh, that's it. I'm calling it a day. We got a lot done today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And it really wasn't that much time that we took out here. Caught up with that escalator zucchini that I now know I need to check on every couple of days. Planted some hibiscus with hopes of some hibiscus tea in our future. It's another medicinal plant for the garden. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Please let me know what you are growing in your garden. I would love to hear from you in the comments. Check out another video above, and I will see you in the next one. Happy gardening, everyone.